So the 925, this is a fast wing. And so we did tugboat sessions, we used the 925. It was ripping fast.
Yeah.
We'll put a little bit of footage in this to tell you. It is really fast. We had one of our Half-Life riders ride the new Access 999. Compared to the HA925, the 925 was much faster. This thing smokes and it cooks. You know, for most of the riders, you want to have a level of skill where you're ready to get on this thing and really drive. The way we've been riding it for the most part when we're behind the boat is HA925, V200 in the back, 60 fuse, and we move it towards the back of the track. Johnny, what else do we have to say about this 925?
925 is a sweet wing. I think behind the boat, the 60 fuse helps because with the 50, you have to be a lot more precise. And with the 925, you have to keep your speed up. So if you're pumping, you're reconnecting, you have to keep the speed up on that 925 and you have to keep it pretty high in the water column when you're pumping. The 60 fuse helps mellow that out. You can do it on the 50, but you got to be super precise and you really got to be on that pump. So what I found behind the boat, the 60 fuse, that's a good pairing. I like it with the 50, especially first wave because it makes it super loose. But what I have found, other riders, they like the 60.
Yeah, and I gotta tell you, I love this wing. I would say in terms of boat profile, you want to have a boat that puts out a little bit bigger wave for the 925. So if you have a proper wake surf boat, the 925 is great for you on the first wave, second wave. It'll go all the way back. If you're on a crossover boat, a ski boat, a pontoon boat, a Zodiac, a dinghy, a jet ski, small wave boats, probably not the wing for you unless you're towing into something. So this is going to be something for the people who have a little bit bigger wave, will have more fun. But man, it's loose, it throws G's, it's really fun. You can check out, we have some footage of a jump on it. There's a jump right there, and it's a lot of fun to ride. Any last comments on the 925, Johnny?
925, I would probably say, is my personal all-around favorite foil. Allows you to do everything you want. It's a little demanding. You gotta be a pretty good foiler, and you gotta be on your pins to really get the pumping down. But once you do, it's an awesome foil.
Yeah, so if you want any more information about this HA High Aspect 925, just give us a call at that number. Go to our website, buy one, you should have one, buy it from us, give us a call, we'll talk to you about it. You're gonna love this. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, check it out for more content. Get out there, have fun, love foiling, and you want this to be a part of it. Now, by the way, for all you wing foilers out there, this 925 is really, really fun wing foiling. It is something that you're gonna wanna have relatively consistent wind above about 18, or if you have up and downwind, you want the low end of that of the downwind to probably be about 12 miles an hour just because of the stall speed on it. But this thing will take you wherever you want to go wing foiling. It points really nice. It's nice and loose. Couples really well with the V200 for wing foiling as well. The HA925 is a wing that we think most all foilers should have in their quiver. In addition to some of the other things. So don't hesitate. We're happy to have a conversation with you. Give us a call. Get out there, have fun, have a fantastic winter. And when spring comes, summer comes, we'll get after it. Later. Let's go, Darren.
There you go.
As you can see here, we go behind the boat for a little bit of test. I chose to ride with foot straps on this particular day. Certainly not a requirement. But this is an Access A24. It throws out a pretty steep wave. And you can see here, able to go up, kind of hit those high marks. And you know, this wave is much bigger. You can see me there mention it. It's much bigger than what it appears on screen. And so with the HA925, it's really fun to kind of high watermark like that right there and test the responsiveness. And really what we're looking at there is how well does that foil respond as you're coming down, you know, off the wave. And you can see as I come down, there's actually some G-forces. That gives you a little bit of perspective on the wave. Again, the camera could have been a little bit lower so that you see it. And you'll see some footage behind our X23 as well, which has a little bit smaller front wave. Here we are behind the X23 Mastercraft. And when you're looking at how loose it is from a riding perspective, you notice there how sharp I'm able to pivot the board and turn it. Now the HA925, because it's high aspect, you do have to keep your speed up. So here John hops on it, takes it, right along that ridge line of the boat and into the turbulence behind the wave, on top of the wave there, just to see how it responds. And, this 925, we've done speed tests, taking this wing up to about 28 miles an hour behind the boat, and it handles it really well. I think when you're looking at this versus, and you'll notice here, like John pumping away on this, it's a very active pump. So when you compare this to a 1550, 1850, 1250, this you have to be much more active. Now this cruiser's going at about 11, which is great for us. The 925 holds no problem. But we're going to shift here and look at another wave steel that we did. Now this boat is going about 16 or 17 miles an hour, which is really fast for a high quality steel. And you'll notice John's kind of bouncing across the, from one wave back to the next. But the 925 has the speed, to keep up with this wave to the extent that it's possible. There John drops back to the next wave behind it. And this is a trick for all you guys out there who, steal waves. If a boat's going, 15 miles an hour faster, you kind of have to do this shift from one to another wave. Here we're back to me just, riding on the wave. If you have any questions at all, give us a call. I know this stuff gets pretty complex, but we have a lot of different options. We'll match what you need to be able to ride. Get out there, have fun. Thanks so much for watching our video. Please subscribe, check out our Instagram, and we hope to see you on the water soon.